Hey everyone, it's Austin Bach doing my first M13 pre-release sealed event. Just began about 10 minutes ago. I decided to jump in a queue. So, pretty excited. Let's have a look at our rares first. Doesn't look like we have anything super broken. Yeva, which gives your green creatures flash, a nice black bomb, a mill card, a ramp card, an unplayable, and a not terrible red land. So I think our rares aren't going to necessarily pull us into a color. So let's go back to by color. We got the most black creatures, but that's counting a foil here. I guess we'll just go by one. Green playables we've got are Flint Hook Boar. I'm a big fan of. Let's see. Not bad. It's okay. Yep. No. Double Acidic Slime is not terrible. Basswood Orger's okay. So if I was gonna play the Flint Hook Boar, I'd have to have red. So let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by the way, Mug Flunkies into a Hasty Flint Hook Boar is one of the best curves you can get, in my opinion, and limited here. It's not bad, pretty good, not bad, maybe. So that'd be 22, and then we would also have the Hellion Crucible. Which ring is this? This is the red one, so we could put that in. Also, we got Primal Clay. Gilded Lotus wouldn't go in here, so let's see what we got. I don't know, it's not the best, I think. Let's just go ahead and pull these out if we can. Take a look at our other options. There we go. Let's take a look at white. Okay. Not too bad, actually. Pretty good. White's looking pretty strong, actually. And we have a Prized Elephant if we wanted to go green. So we're looking at 12 playable white cards. If we were to go green-white, well, actually, let's look at blue first. I'll just kind of pull these off to the side here. Not great. That one's pretty good. Decent, pretty good. And I'll just go ahead and pull these down and look at blue-white. I might consider playing those. It'd be a pretty controlling blue-white list, which wouldn't be terrible, but Archaeomancer has actually surprised me a lot. It's done a lot of good for me. It's not bad, and that's just borderline playable. So, not super impressed by blue-white. And actually Prized Elephant wouldn't be able to go in this list, so I'm actually going to take a look at white-green at this point. And then I'll look at black and make my final decision. And my green cards. Whoops. Prey Pond, can't play Flint Hook Boar or that. Primal Clay is supposed to go in. We got that. Boom. It's 20, so we need a couple more. I'm not sure how good Chronomaton is. I'm sure if you get it out turn 1, it can get decently big. But, I'm not very impressed with what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, I mean, if we were going to go white-green, we'd only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 playable green cards. So I'm not really liking white-green as it stands. Let's pull these out. Let's take a look at our black. It's okay. It's actually not that bad. Exalted Guy. Foul Rebirth is not great if you don't have a way to set it up. That's pretty good. I need to get these out of here. Black has some pretty good options now that I look at it. We got a murder, which I didn't see at first. Feature texture. Yeah, it's not that great. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, so actually got quite a few black playables. Might not sure. Again, my green options if I'm not going red are a lot less. But if I was gonna go red with this, I actually like how this is looking right now. Yeah, we've got quite a few playables. I think this is what I'm gonna go with actually. Then we've got the Hellion Crucible that I don't want to forget about, so let's pull that out. Let's see, 16 creatures is not a bad number, especially when we've got the Mog Flunkies, the double Mog Flunkies to worry about. I'm also a little worried about Wild Guess and Sign in Blood, both 2-drop double black versus double red cards, which might be a little tricky to pull off with no fixing at all. So as it stands, I'm going to need to cut either 5 or 6 cards. Let's see. Probably at least one of the Vile Rebirths. I'll keep the foil in there. Okay, removal. Ravenous Rats is okay, I guess. It's like the counterpart to Elvish Visionary, I guess. Not sure how playable it's going to be. Dragon Hatchlings were not super impressive in like drafts I've done in the past with the format, but not terrible either for a 2-drop flyer. Let's see, Duskmantle Prowler. Yeah, Haste Exalted, you can't take that out. Turn to Slag might be a sideboard card. Let's see, Rise from the Grave. And that obviously isn't going anywhere. So, let's pull down the non-creature. Oops. Pull this up. Got that. Yeah, I'm still really concerned about this Sign in Blood Wild Guess thing. Maybe one of the Dark Favors has to go, because it's not going to fit on our curve if we have Mog Flunkies, because unless we happen to get an Elk and Goblin Arsonist out turn 1, or Duty of Undead, which, is that a Defender? I can't remember. No, so it's a 0-2 that can become a 1-3 attacker, so, but I still think I'm going to cut one of these. Which is it, 26? Let's continue pulling these out. Murder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think I missed one. Oh, Krenko's Command, but that's basically a creature, so I'll just leave that there. So, what do we do from here? I'm pretty sure I want to go 18 lands if we're going to have the Rummaging Goblins, because that allows us to filter, and the mana is kind of bad with these 2 cards here. I think the other Vile Rebirth has probably got to go. I mean, 1-drops aren't as important in Sealed. It's a much slower format than Draft, and obviously, like, standard with these cards, but so we're looking at maybe 2 or 3 more cuts. I really like Mog Flunkies, and it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad, but we'll probably won't be able to play it on turn 2 most of the time, or if we do, we won't be able to get any value from it right away. Giant Scorpion is kind of a defensive creature, so I think that comes out when we bring it in against like fatty green decks. Most of these seem pretty non-negotiable. Goblin Battle Jester, it's a red card at the kind of the top of the curve for our red cards besides Turn to Slag. Yeah, Rise from the Grave seems very good, especially with like Murder. I wish we had more of these, of course, but so I think I'm just going to cut one more card here. Staying. Do we have more than one? Alright, I cut one of the Dark Favors. So, let's see, Ring of Valkus gives haste. How important is that going to be is the question. how many red creatures do we have to put on it? 7, 8, 9, 10. So like 9/11 with Krenko's command. But some of these, I mean, besides the mob flunkies, we're not looking at red creatures that are looking to like be attacking, like bashing as much, except maybe the dragon hatchling. I really don't know. It might be incorrect, but for now I think I'm going to pull out the Ring of Valkus. Because I really like everything else we have in here. I don't really want to cut another creature, because when you're like, wait, what is this? Oh man, can't believe I missed this. That is like one of the best red creatures in the format, in my opinion. That's got to go in. So now we've got to cut something else. 16. Right, Krenko's command. I'll bring that down. I think we're at a good ratio here. I don't want to go 16 lands though. Actually, you know, yeah, because like the Zapid Gorgon, I'm pretty worried about getting out consistently. So I really do want to run 17 lands. I gotta cut something. Probably, yeah, I'll cut one of the Dragon Hatchlings, because having 2 creatures with Fire Breathing, you start to lose value pretty quickly. So sort this by color. A little more red than green, but actually it's not going to matter, because we're going to go 8/8 with the Helion Crucible, I think. Yeah. And I think this is what we want. Let's add land, see if it'll let us, and they recommend 8/8. So I think this is what we're going to go with. I will go ahead and stop this, and we will be back for round numero uno.